Picture this, high above the Mojave Desert. A sleek silver jet hurtles toward the edge of impossibility. The air thins. The sky darkens to an eerie black. Inside the cockpit, 4 men grip their seats as the needle creeps past the forbidden mark. Mach 1. And then it shatters. The sound barrier cracks. But this isn't a fighter jet built for war. This is a passenger plane, designed for comfort, for families crossing oceans. Not for this. Never for this. The year is 1961. The world stands on the brink of a new era. Jets are reshaping the skies, shrinking the planet. But behind the glamour lies a fierce battle between giants of industry, between nations chasing supremacy in the air. It all starts after World War II. The Allies emerge victorious, but the technology captured from Germany changes everything. Jet engines, swept wings, designs that promise speed beyond imagination. Britain strikes first. The de Havilland Comet takes flight in 1949. The world's first commercial jet airliner. It cruises at 500 miles per hour, has transatlantic travel time. Royals and celebrities flock to it. But tragedy strikes, mysterious crashes, metal fatigue from pressurization. The Comet grounds, giving America a chance to catch up. Enter Douglas Aircraft Company, based in California, a powerhouse in aviation. They'd built iconic planes like the DC-3, the workhorse of the skies. Now, they are the jet age. But the U.S. Air Force needs tankers. Fast Boeing wins the contract with the KC-135, a military version of what becomes the 707. Douglas pivots, turns their design into the DC-8, a 4-engine behemoth, capable of carrying 177 passengers across continents without refueling. But competition is brutal. Boeing's 707 flies first. In 1957, Douglas follows months later. Airlines hesitate. Jets are expensive. Maintenance is unknown territory. Fuel guzzlers. Douglas needs edge. Something to prove their bird is tougher, faster, more reliable. Whispers circulate. Could a commercial jet break the sound barrier? Boeing tests the 707 to Mach 0.97. Close, but no cigar. They stop their too risky. One crash could sink the program. Millions in development, jobs on the line. But at Douglas, one man thinks differently. William Magruder, chief test pilot, a veteran with nerves of steel. He'd flown combat in Korea, tested experimental craft. He proposes the impossible. Push the DC-8 past Mach 1. In a controlled dive. Not for glory, for data. To test a new wing leading edge. To show airlines the plane's strength. Douglas brass agrees. Quietly. No fanfare. If it fails, denial is easy. August 21, 1961. Edwards Air Force Base. The high desert heat shimmers. The plane is N960 for Z, a DC-8-43 model. Destined for Canadian Pacific Airlines, nicknamed Empress of Montreal later. But today, it's a guinea pig, fueled light, just enough for a half-hour hop, to keep weight down. For the climb, the crew boards, Magruder at the controls, co-pilot Paul Patton beside him, flight engineer Joseph Tomek, and test engineer Richard Edwards, monitoring instruments. Chase planes tag along, an F-100 Super Sabre. And an F-10 for Starfighter, piloted by none other than Chuck Yeager, the man who first broke the barrier in 1947 in the Bell X-1. But trouble hits before takeoff. The leading edge slots, those flaps on the wing, damaged overnight, maybe by a tug or careless ground crew. They can't deploy. And the main flaps, left up. Against protocol. Risky if an engine quits on takeoff. But Magruder waves it off. We'll handle it. Engines roar. The DC-8 lifts, clean. No issues. They climb higher, past 40,000 feet. The air rarefies. Temperature plummets. At 50,090 feet, they level off. An unofficial record. Highest for a commercial transport. The sky above is black. Stars visible in daylight. Below, the earth curves gently. Magruder nods. It's time. He pushes the nose down. Half G dive. Light on the seats. Speed builds. Edwards calls out targets. From charts prepped by aerodynamics was Roger Schaufel. Every 1,000 feet, Airspeed adjusts. Because up here, sound travels slower. Mach 1 is just 660 miles per hour, not 760 at sea level. Buffeting starts at Mach 0.96. The plane shakes, like driving over rumble strips, a wall Edwards calls it. Then silence, smooth. They've punched through. Mach 1.012, 668 miles per hour. For 16 seconds, cameras roll, capturing ailerons fluttering. Shockwaves dance over the wings, but recovery looms. Magruder pulls up, elevators sluggish, stabilizer motor jams. Loads to high depth, the nose won't rise. Stall imminent, hearts pound. Magruder thinks fast, pushes down harder, deeper dive, relieves. Pressure, motor whirs, nose lifts. They level at 35,000 feet. Safe. Back on the ground, smiles all round. Douglas President Jackson McGowan buys lunch. VP John Lundelius hands out $1,000 bonuses. Each. Magruder gets the Ivan Kinchelow Award from Test Pilot Society. He warns others in a speech about those control snags. This wasn't just a stunt. It proved the DC-8's mettle. In an era of Cold War tensions, the Soviets lurk. Their Tupolev Tu-100 for jets impress. America needs dominance in the air. For commerce. For defense. The flight feeds into the supersonic. Transport dream. SST. Planes that fly twice as fast as sound. Crossing Atlantic in 3 hours. Geopolitics weaves in. The US pumps money into aviation. Billions. NASA forms. Space race heats up. But aviation ties to military. Douglas builds fighters too. The DC-8's engines. Rolls-Royce Conways. International collaboration. Britain shares tech. Amid alliances, money flows. Pan Am orders 25 DC-8 South in 1955. Sparks A rushed. United. Delta. KLM. Total orders top 556. Over to dollars. Billion in today's dollars. Jobs boom. In Long Beach factories. Families thrive. But risks lurk. One crash. Program doomed. Like the comet. Hidden facts emerge. Boeing considered it, but balked. Fear of bad press. Douglas gambled. One. Most don't know Yeager chased, or the near stall. Edwards later says, the sky turned black, like space, a glimpse of what's coming. The DC-8 enters service, flies millions safely, but the supersonic feat, buried in logs. Until now. If this peek into aviation's daring edge is already pulling you in deeper, take a second to like the video and subscribe. It really helps keep these stories alive. Now, let's dive further into the tech. The DC-8's wings swept 30 degrees for high-speed stability. Fuselage stretched for more seats, engines. Pod dash mounted. Below wings reduces noise, improves lift. But supersonic waves form. Shock. Compress air. Heat builds. Materials stress. The dive tested that. Data fed into designs for future jets. Rivalries intensify. Boeing sells more 707s, but DC-8 lasts longer. Some fly cargo today, over 60 years later. Power plays out. Airline execs wield influence. Government subsidize. FAA certifies. But safety first. After the dive. Inspections. No damage. Proof of build quality. Escalating. The 1960s CSST push. Kennedy pledges funds for American supersonic airliner. Boeing wins contract for 2,707. Swing wing marvel. But costs spiral. Environmental concerns. Sonic booms. Protests. Program cancels in 1971. Meanwhile, Europe unites. Britain and France build Concorde. Flies 1969. Mach 2 enters service 1976. Luxury redefined. Champagne at twice sound speed. But fuel crises. 1973 oil embargo. Prices soar. Only 14 fly commercially. Soviets counter to 144. Concorde crashes at Paris Air Show. 1973. Spying allegations. It flies passengers briefly, then retires. Why did supersonic fail? Economics. Tickets cost fortunes. $12,000 round trip. Adjusted. Fuel. Inefficiency. Booms ban overland flights. Routes limited. To oceans. Tragedy seals fate. 2000. Concorde crashes near Paris. Tire burst. Fuel tank rupture. All 109 aboard die. Plus for on ground. Fleet grounds. Retires 2003. But the DC-8's dive, a precursor, showed it's possible without afterburners. In a subsonic frame. Today, echoes linger. Boom Supersonic. Startup. Builds overture. Mach 1.7. Sustainable fuels. Quieter booms. Orders from United. American. Japan Airlines. Test flights soon. NASA experiments. X-59 Quest. Low boom demonstrator. To lift overland bans. Geopolitics again. China tests hypersonic. Mach 5 plus. Military. But civilian. Race on. Who dominates future skies? Money pours in. Venture capital. Billions. For green aviation. Electric. Hydrogen. But speed temps. Business travelers crave time savings. New York to London. Under 4 hours. Power. Shifts. Tech giants enter. SpaceX. Reusable rockets. But suborbital. Virgin Galactic. Blue Origin. Promise 30-minute globals. Jets evolve. Hidden secrets. The DC-8s. Data. Classified bits. Fed military. SR-71 Blackbird. Mach 3 spy plane. Borrows aerodynamics. Most don't. No. During the dive, crew saw curvature of Earth. Astronauts view. Without leaving atmosphere. Tension builds. Imagine future. Supersonic routine. But risks. Sonic booms disrupt wildlife. Increase noise pollution. Climate impact. Faster flights mean more emissions. Yet innovation pushes. Materials lighter. Engines efficient. AI optimizes. The DC-8's legacy. Boldness. Pushing limits. Safely. As we stand on this threshold again, reflect. That jet in 1961. Never meant for Mach 1. Did it anyway. Changed aviation. What boundaries will we break next? Now, the real question hangs. In a world racing toward faster skies, are we ready for the boom? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Share if you've flown supersonic or dream of it. And if these tales of hidden aviation history fire you up, hit subscribe. Because the stories coming next, they'll take you even higher.